Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing my deck profile for my build of the Lightsworns. I've recently been getting into this deck, and I really like it. It's a pretty fun and cool deck. It's really good too. Let's jump right into it. First of all, of course, gotta have BLS in every deck. Best card in the game. Super OP. And then of course 3 Judgment Dragons. You know, he's your win condition. So you knew this is going to be in the deck. I've got Emissary of Darkness Gorz because, you know, he's fodder for BLS, and he's also a really good card. Actually, less people play him this format, but I still really dig him. And then Honest, of course, because Honest is like one of the best cards ever. 2 Card Troopers. Raiden actually does a lot better job, but I need more milling because sometimes I might mill the Raidens. So as many cards that can mill as possible I want to have in this deck. So of course I got the 2 Card Troopers. I only run 1 Ryko because, you know, the flip effect's kind of slow. It is really good. His effect is really good. I just feel like 2 is a little bit too much. So and then I've got 1 Garoth Lightsworn Warrior because each time a card is sent from the deck to the graveyard by the effect of a Lightsworn monster, you can accept Garoth. You can send the top 2 cards of your deck, and if one of them's Lightsworn, you can draw a card. I think that's the effect. I can't really see because it gets cut off. But then I have, oh my gosh, I can't even read her name right now. It'll be in the description below. But Lightsworn Summoner, you can, once per turn, discard 1 card, then special summon a Lightsworn monster in your graveyard. This card, is pretty cool just for if you need something. Like, occasionally I already have 1 level 4 on the field. I need another one to, either Xyz or Synchro Summon, and, so I'll just use her to get back, a monster and special summon it, and then I can, you know, synchro, XE, whatever. And then of course I have the Lightsworn Angel, and because she's really good. You tribute summon a Lightsworn monster for her, and you can send the top 4 cards of your deck to the graveyard and destroy up to 2 cards your opponent controls. That is so good. I only want to run though I only run 1 because tongue twister. But, because tributing's not a strong point of the deck. She's got pretty good attack, though. 2300 is nothing to scoff at. And then, of course, 3 Lyla, Lightsworn Sorceress, because, too good. Put it in defense, pop some spell and traps. Really good for getting rid of Mirror Force or anything else that might be trying to hold you down. And then, I've got, I only have 1 Wulf because, I run 2 Pot of Dualities, because, so, sometimes I'll mill him the turn I use Pot of Duality, and that's not cool because then I can't special summon him. But then I've got 3 Raidens because Raiden is so good. He's basically like he's a card trooper that can actually do 4 cards per turn. Plus he's a tuner. Plus he has 1700 attack. Plus he can get up to 1900 attack. Too good. Then we have Minerva, Lightsworn Maiden, and I run 2 because she's a level 3 tuner, and she's probably one of the better ones out of the other Lightsworns, because you know you need 4 different names in your graveyard to summon JD. So, but she's still pretty good. I've never actually been able to use her effect that I can summon a dragon type monster, some JD Ritos, but she's still, it's good. I can sometimes get out like a Black Rose Dragon if I need to, if I really need to. And then I have the Lightsworn Paladin because I just need another name. 1800 attack beater, it gains 300 attack, actually it was 2100 attack while attacking, and you get to mill. So then I have 3 Necro Gardeners. You're going to be milling a lot, so this thing's usually going to get in the grave. So you can either banish it to negate attacks, or you can banish it to summon BLS. So both work really well. Next up is the Light Brigade. You get to send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard and add 1 level 4 lower Lightsworn monster from your deck to your hand. I usually use this to get Raiden, because Raiden's great. Then I have 2 Monster Reincarnations, because this card is so good in this deck. You discard 1 card, which would usually be a Lightsworn, to get your 4th Lightsworn in the deck, in the graveyard, and then you can get JD out if you milled him already, so, or you just really need one. But then I have 2 Pot of Dualities, because sometimes you don't have, and this deck doesn't really special summon every turn, so it doesn't really hurt it. So I'm usually cool with if I don't plan to special summon that turn, I'll use a pot and get something that I could actually use. And then I have the Solar Recharge, super good. Discard a Lightsworn, draw 2 cards, and then mill 2 cards. That's so good for 3 reasons. 1, you get a Lightsworn in the grave. 2, you draw 2 cards. 3, you get to mill more cards to possibly get fodder for JD. It's really good. I run 2 MSTs just because sometimes you might need it, and it is helpful sometimes. But usually JD or Lyla can take care of it. But sometimes, like, if occasionally I'll have an MST and I'll hold on to it for a while, and I'm ready to summon JD, I'll go ahead and try to pop something because I'm afraid that maybe, you know, Bottomless could be there, and that would ruin JD. Then I have 2 Fiend Comedians. I don't know if anyone else runs this, but basically you toss a coin. If you call it right, you get to banish all the cards in your opponent's graveyard. So good. But if you call it wrong, you send an equal number to the cards in their graveyard from your deck to the grave. Still really good. That's pretty much like just that. If they've got like 5 cards or more, you're like pretty much set for JD later. So I was running 3. 3 was too many, so now I'm down to 2. And lastly, 2 T-Roars, because T-Roars, you know, it's T-Roar. And then for the extra deck, I didn't really do too much effort into this, just because I never really need it. I occasionally need some Synchros, very rarely XEs, but I put the ones that I thought I'd need. Ouroboros, just because he's really good. Disigma, same thing. Star Sephiroth Sentry, just because whatever. And then Utopia, basically staples from here on out. And then I have Crimson Blader, because for Dragon Ruler matchups. Dragonwing, just because I wanted another level 7 to go with Blackwing. Red Dragon Archfiend, because he's like also like JD. You can just summon him and nuke the field. All attack position monsters, really good. Flared Dragon Stardust, he can't be destroyed by JD's effect, so you get like 5,500 damage right there. Normal Stardust, just because. Black Rose for nuking, and Angel of Zera, just because. Because when Fiend Comedian, well, my D-Drive decided to be a complete jerk and run out of space right there, but it's cool. You got the point. That was my Lightsworn deck, and if you want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe, and test out my deck if you want. It's cool. Bye.